when you were born, you had this formula in your life. When you were born with risk, fail, learn, repeat. It's in your DNA, okay? Because when you were learning to walk, you failed a whole bunch. You continued to fail. You fell down, you fell down, you fell down. But ever in your life, have you seen a baby sit at the high chair and be like, no mashed peas for me tonight because I'm stressed out that I didn't walk today? That doesn't happen because the baby's not stressed about it. The baby, when you all were babies, you weren't stressed about not walking. You were just like, okay, my big brother's walking, mom and dad are walking, I'll get it tomorrow. I got a big bump on my head, I got a skin knee, I cried a lot today, I failed today, but I'm all right and I'll try again tomorrow. So you were born with risk, fail, learn, repeat in your DNA. But then life showed up and told you that fail was bad. Getting in debt was bad. Not making the team is bad. So now we've taken fail and we've given it more power than it deserves. We've given fail authority over our lives. And what I'm here to tell you is you need to embrace fail and fall in love with the fail. Because the only way you live your dream is if you can fall in love with the fail. If you really love your dream, you need to fall in love with the fail. Because what happens is we take a risk, and then we fail. And what most of us have learned, because we fight fail and resist fail, because we've heard that Uncle Bob failed at business, so we better not start a business. Julie and John failed at marriage, so we better not get married. It goes on and on, the list of failures. And so we've taken fail and we've given all this power. So then when fail shows up, we're like fighting it. We're like, no, I will not fail. It cannot happen to me. But when you look at fail like that, you lose every time. You end up with your face in the mud, fail's boot on the back of your neck, and fail is kicking your ass. So what I want you to do is I want you to sit at the feet of fail and learn. So take a risk. Let the fail happen. Remember, it's only a risk if fail is the option. If you're going to college, there's an opportunity, there's a chance you could fail out. Okay, so that's a risk that going to college. If you're going to start a business, 8 out of 10 businesses fail in the first 2 years. So there's a chance that you could fail. If you're going to start an app, it's like 98% of apps don't work, don't make it, don't get the big sponsorship. So there's a chance you could fail. Something I forgot to tell you is inside of you, right here, is a cure for cancer. Inside of you, right here, is fresh, clean drinking water for the whole planet. But how do we get it out? How do we get that from inside of you out here to us in the world that need it? We get it with this formula. By you taking risks, by you embracing the fail. Now when fail happens, because I guarantee it's happened, everybody raise their hand, so we've all had fail. What we do is we learn from it. We embrace the learning. So you sit at fail's feet like Yoda and you say, fail, what am I supposed to learn from this today? And if you embrace that and really get the learn is platinum. The learn is where you change the world. The learn is where you make an app that everybody wants. The learn is where you cure cancer. The learn is the platinum. But you have to sit at the feet of fail and embrace the learn. Let it teach you what it's supposed to teach you. So first we take the risk. You should be scared. You should be scared when you're taking a risk. It's scary to go to college. It's scary to start a business. It's scary to try to make that happen. It's scary to go for the audition. It's scary to go apply for the job that you don't think you qualify for. Those are all risks. And then we run into the fail. I didn't get the job. The app sucks, and everybody says I'm stupid for doing it. I started the business, and I have 0 customers, and my parents loaned me $1,000, and I got no money. These are all fails. but we can learn from them. We can take the fail, we can set at the feet of fail, and we can learn the lesson. Because when you learn, you raise your stock. When you take the learn and you let it be platinum, you raise your stock. You increase what you bring to the planet. You increase the value of what you can offer the world. Think of who you totally respect. You're like, oh, they're awesome. They're a YouTuber. They have an app. They own Microsoft, whatever it is. Think of that person. And all they've done is apply this formula to their life over and over and over and over and over again. The only thing between you and your dream is 1,000 fails. You literally can do whatever your dream is. It's inside of you. But you must apply this formula on a daily basis. On a daily basis. For the next year, all you should do is wake up in the morning and ask yourself, how am I going to risk today? What is going to be scary today? If you're not scared tomorrow, if there's something you're not doing that you're not scared of, you're not building your risk muscle. You're not building your risk muscle. And what we do, we have to develop our risk muscle. Because when we develop it, then we can take bigger, scarier risks. We can be on the edge all the time, maybe applying for the job that we know we don't qualify for. And we walk in there like we own the place. Maybe starting a business and talking to the customer that already has the business, already given it to somebody else, but you know you can do it better, so you talk to that customer a little scary. So what we gotta do is develop our risk muscle. I can't say that very good tonight. Everybody say muscle.
Muscle.
Come on, give me some energy. Muscle.
Muscle.
Thank you. I'll let you say it from now on. When I say wrist and go like that, you say muscle. Wrist?
Muscle.
Yeah, thank you. So when you develop your wrist,
Muscle.
you grow and you become stronger, you become more powerful, and you change the world. Or you have another option. Settle. You can each settle for average. That is an option that you have. But what it'll do is it'll make your knees hurt. It'll make your arteries clog up. It'll make you watch 1,000 hours of Netflix because your soul is screaming to do something amazing. But if you settle for average, you have to mute that screaming. And the way you do it is by scrolling through something, numbing the scream in your soul. And the other thing I need you to know is that when you let your light shine, when you shine beautifully, it doesn't matter if you succeed or fail. What matters is that you let your light shine. And when you let your light shine, you give others permission to let their light shine. There's people that only you can inspire in the world. No one else can touch them. And when you let your light shine, when you apply risk, fail, learn, and repeat, you let your light shine in the world and you inspire someone else. You touch them and you change their lives. Playing it small inspires no one, and it's not a safe place.